What up, guys? It's Holly Mitson, and today I want to talk to you about how to set intentions. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're talking about how to set intentions today, and why should you even set an intention in the first place? Well, first off, you have to be intentional about your life if you want to make any kind of change. Because if you're constantly in the comfort zone and in the everyday mundane, doing this and doing that, nothing's ever going to be different. It's always going to be like that. So I mean, if you're happy where you are, then go ahead and do what you're doing. But if you're not happy where you are, if you want to make a change in your life, you've got to be intentional. So how do you do that? That can be really hard, and it can be like, oh my gosh, that can be too big. So I really wanted to sit down, because it's just a word that's really come up lately is intentional. Be intentional. What does that mean? How can I be intentional? And I was actually challenged by my mentor, Lisa Torres, to come up with 3 things that I'm going to be very intentional about, specifically for the next 7 days. So how do you be intentional? Start with 3 things and do it for 7 days. It's only a week. And I know that is day 1, and I'm going to do this for the next 7 days. And I'm even going to do it beyond that, because I really broke it down on what exactly I'm going to be intentional about, because I have a vision, I have a dream, and I'm going to get there. And in order to get there, I have to be intentional about my everyday activities that I do. So number 1, I am going to be intentional about what is going on in here. In here is always, always, always first. I will be reading every single day. I will be listening to audios every single day. I will be growing my brain, taking every thought captive, because what you think, you start feeling. And what you feel is what you become. It's what happens in your life. So if you want to create a change in your life, you have to have a good emotional state that can believe that change is possible and can walk and feel it before it even happens. So number 1, for sure, I am intentional about what is going on in my mind. Number 2, I am going to be blogging every day, because blogging is awesome. And if you're not blogging for your business, if you're not just blogging in general, I'm a mom, and I'm going to start a blog, like just mom blog, right? I got 5 kids. You can just blog about your passions. Or if you have a business, you can blog about your business and get in front of buyers and get crazy leads. You pretty much on autopilot. Blogging is silly not to do. As Lisa would say, that is your home on the internet. So I am going to be building an empire, a kingdom online with my blog. Forget a home. It is an empire that we are building here in the Victory Tribe and Empower Network. I love it. So number 2, I will be blogging every single day. And number 3, I'm going to be taking care of myself and balancing my family with my business. Because you can get all the material things in the world, but your family is what's first. Your family is everything, and you have to balance them, because if you get to the top and you didn't pay enough attention to your family, once you're there, what is it, right? So number 3 for me is to balance my family. So I've created like a schedule. I know exactly what I'm doing at exactly what time. I use an app called 30/30 on the iPhone. I use a Droid, but on my iPad, it's called 30/30, and I have everything timed out. So I have my daily activities every day. I spend this much time blogging. I spend this much time emailing my list. I spend this much time marketing and syndicating. I spend this much time adding to my network. Your daily income producing activities that you just do. So that's how I'm being intentional. So I encourage you to sit down and really think about what it is that you want and what you need to do to get there, and be intentional about it. Start small with just 3 things for 7 days. I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Why are you even watching this if you haven't subscribed? You can subscribe now. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, if you're not blogging, dude, link below this video. Click it now. Talk to you later.